Namaskar and good morning. Hope you all are doing fantastic. We are on our way to Chittor. The last time we came to Udaipur, we didn't have the time to see Chittor as we went to Kumbhalgarh Fort and the whole day was taken. So this time we made sure that Chittorgarh Fort will feature in our itinerary. We started at 11, which is late if you're planning to see Chittor Fort in a day. It took us some time to beat the morning traffic and get out of Udaipur. There was nothing exciting in our drive to Chittor. The distance is 110 kilometers and it takes roughly 2 hours to reach Chittorgarh. The road condition was pretty good. We didn't stop anywhere. We wanted to spend as much time possible seeing the fort. We also managed to miss one turn which resulted in a half an hour delay. The size of Chittorgarh Fort is as incredible as its history. It is spread over 13 kilometers in length, and if seen from above, it has the shape of a fish, whale to be precise. Needless to say, there are a whole lot of things to see inside the fort, and it is not possible to include everything in a 10-minute video.
सन 1526 में बाबर ने हमला किया था पानीपत युद्ध। उस टाइम पर मेवाड़ के किंग और चित्तौड़गढ़ के जो किंग थे वो राणा संगा थे, जिनको पूरे भारत में महाराणा संग्राम सिंह के नाम से जानते थे। तो राणा संगा ने सोच लिया था कि बाबर ने पानीपत युद्ध किया, अब उसकी नज़र चित्तौड़गढ़ फोर्ट के अंदर है, तो उस दुश्मन को हम दूरी रोक देंगे तो हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा ही होगा।
ये राणा संगा ने सोचा।
हाँ, तो चित्तौड़गढ़ के राणा संगा 1527 के अंदर में दिल्ली में खांडवा युद्ध करने के लिए गए थे। बाबर के साथ में हुआ था वो युद्ध। उस युद्ध के अंदर में कहना होता है कि सुबह से लेकर शाम तक राणा संगा खांडवा युद्ध में ऐसे ही हुआ था सर। सूर्य अस्त हुआ, राणा संगा ने युद्ध को छोड़ दिया और नाइट के टाइम पर उनका रेस्ट हुआ था। बाबर ने हमला किया था पिक्चर से, 84 गांव उस युद्ध के अंदर आए, लेकिन वो शहीद नहीं हुए थे। चित्तौड़गढ़ की बाकी की जो राजा इधर नहीं आए। अगर राजा आते तो वापस मेल विपिंग होते हैं, लेकिन वो मेल विपिंग नहीं होते हैं। इसके अंदर में भी वो म्यूजियम है, हथियार है। अगर उस म्यूजियम के पैसे इस महल के अंदर खर्च करते तो आज इसका एक रौनक होगा।
History says that the fort was originally built by a Mauryan king, Chitrangada Maurya, in the 7th century. Some say the fort goes back to the times of Mahabharata. The fort has 7 gates or poles which were built to secure the fort from invading forces. It has seen countless number of wars and skirmishes through its long history. Different historians have different theories about its history, about its past. The widely accepted theory states that the Arabs captured it in the 7th century and Bappa Rawal took it from them after defeating them. In 1303, Alauddin Khilji conquered the fort after camping outside it for 8 months. He is said to have killed thousands of locals and destroyed much of its architecture, including the figures of its temples. The temples of the Chittorgarh fort are examples of the finest craftsmanship of those times. The Meera temple, the Samadhishwara temple, the Kumbhaswamy temple, Sat Bis Jain temple, and Kalika temple are some of the most popular ones. But there are other small and big ones that we didn't have time to see, which were equally beautiful and exquisite. It's not possible to talk about all the temples in this short video, but I will mention the temple of Meera or Mirabai, the Rajput princess of 15th century. She was a devotee of Lord Krishna and also a great poet. She was married to the Rajput king Raja Bhojraj. Her husband Raja Bhojraj died when he was involved in a war. And after his death, she had a miserable life as her in-laws tried to kill her in various ways. But every time she survived. In fact, there are stories on her life that sound like fairy tales, but are said to be true. Rana Kumbha was a name to reckon with in the history of Mewar. Later, his son Rana Sanga ascended the throne. Rana Sanga is a highly respected king in the Mewar history. Rana Sanga's career is filled with wars that established him as one of the most successful Rajput rulers. One major attraction of this place is the Vijay Stambh, which is known as the symbol of Chittor. It was built by Rana Kumbh between 1458 to 1468 after his victory over Mahmud Shah Khilji. And finally, the guide will take you to the place which is known to have been the battleground in those days. It is a vast open plateau with hills forming the horizon. And standing there, when you look at the hill in front of you, it looks like a giant sleeping man. While returning from Chittorgarh Fort, we stopped at this place, Gangor restaurant, and we had food here. It was pretty late, it was like 5 o'clock. आपका नाम सर?
धर्मेंद्र सिंह.
धर्मेंद्र सिंह. We had food here and बहुत अच्छा खाना है, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा, and Dharmender Singh is a true gentleman. He treated us really, really well. So if you're coming here, please stop by and have food here. So this was our trip to Chittorgarh. I wish we had more time and we could listen to more stories of those great warriors and the brave queens. As the sun was setting in the horizon, we were thinking about the time when they lived and walked on this earth. Tomorrow we will leave Udaipur and head for Jaipur again. We have booked the same hotel, Park Prime, where we will spend a day. So let's end this vlog here and see you tomorrow.